Welcome back, everyone. Happy Sunday. Welcome back to Danny's Karma, where the universe speaks and the vibe is real. Don't forget to hit the like button, please, and thank you. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend, a wonderful week, and I hope this week is even better. We're going to be doing your all signs reading for this week. So the energy for this week. For those of you that resonate with my channel, don't forget to look at my botanica, okay? If you have any questions about my products, please feel free to email me, DM me. I'm on social media, on TikTok and Instagram. I also have a Facebook. I'm not too active there, but that's another way. Let's see what else. If you would like to get a free 15-minute read, okay, if you can send in a video testimonial for those of you that have purchased my items, and do a review via video that I can share on my platforms, that would be a way. Let's see what I wanted else to say. Yeah, so just support your readers, guys. Support your readers. Give me 1 second. Hi, the inner wisdom. Hey, Miss V. Hey, off dark and light. Of dark and light. Hey, Chiriana. Hey, Diggy Dog. Hey, T. Happy Sunday, everyone. Hey, Tina. All right, let's start off. Quick energy for this week. Next 5 days. We're gonna start off with Aries. We're going to start off with the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the Aries. Oh. Hey, Rashida. Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What's the next 5 days looking like for the Aries this week? 10 of Cups. I love that. Okay, happiness, kumbaya energy. Some of you guys may have children. I don't know why I'm thinking like movie night, or maybe there'll be like a pool day tomorrow. Maybe like the day, maybe Columbus Day. Okay, for those of you that are south, let me say. So some of you guys, your children may not have school. Maybe you're taking like the day off to spend with them. I don't know. There's something like a very loving, nurturing energy. Page of Pentacles. Some of you guys may have a younger earth sign child. 7 of Pentacles. Money's going to be looking good for you, Aries, this week. Some of you guys may have carpal tunnel. I don't know. Justice or a trigger finger. All right. And the Tower. Libra energy, Scorpio energy. Some of you guys could be going through legalities. Hierophant. Let's see. 10 of Cups. Child support maybe. 3 of Cups. Okay. I see you guys hanging out with friends. Some of you guys may be like on vacation, hanging out with friends, with family. Page of Pentacles. 9 of Swords. If you're stressed out about money, it looks like things are going to be improving. 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, the Empress. There's growth here. Some of you guys could be finding out you're pregnant, Aries, this week. Okay, some of you guys, yeah, there's a little, you know, seed in the oven. All right, Justice. Justice, or some of you guys may be stressed out at that. So yeah, Page of Cups and a Six of Pentacles. Some of you guys, there is something this week happening as far as money. Okay, this could be a payout, temperance, something that you waited on. Again, child support. This could be divorce, legalities, maybe some like kind of back pay or something like that. Tower. Tower. Judgment. I'm telling you, there's like a, I don't know, there is something going your way for sure this week. There looks like there's a lot of happiness. Maybe there was some kind of like avoidance, or somebody try to be sneaky, or there's some kind of karmic justice for you here. Ten of Cups and the Three of Cups. Oh my God, my daughter literally just asked if we can go to the pool tomorrow since I took off. Yeah, you see? Yep. That's what it feels like. Ten of Wands. Yeah, I see. You know, it just feels like you being in the flow. Okay, some of you guys, like, this is like a much needed vacation, much needed like spa day, much needed maybe like chilling with, what I'm picturing is like the Aries hanging out with their children, but still being stress free. You know what I mean? Like maybe like you have older children, you're like, all right, go do your thing, I'm here, and you're just like reading a book, they're playing, something like that. Page of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. Yeah, some of you guys need some kind of like alleviating to your mental. Maybe some of you guys have been on the go, and it's just that time to kind of just like, okay, exhale. All right, Seven of Pentacles and the Empress. Seven of Pentacles and the Empress. The Fool. Some of you guys definitely are feeling, you're going to be in the energy, maybe you're feeling again in the flow, debt free, maybe you're paying things off. Okay, Justice and the Page of Cups. Five of Swords. Okay, we'll see what that's about. Tower and the Judgment. Ace of Cups. Interesting. What's the Five of Swords? The Queen of Cups. Five of Swords, Queen of Cups, Page of Cups. Some of you guys could be venting to a friend or a family member. This could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Somebody may like, you have a friend or a family member or someone very close to you that keeps you very balanced. The Sun, I'm telling you, it feels very happy for you this week. All right, and this is, I feel like, after a time of just really being in your head, being at a crossroads. It just gives me like lifing, you know. It's Nine of Pentacles. There's a big money influence this week in a positive way. Money's gonna be looking good. Okay, some of you guys, as I said, you're paying off like debt. Two of Wands. What's the Ace of Cups? The Five of Wands, the Seven of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. Why is the Judgment? The Chariot. What's the Tower? The Two of Pentacles. What's this about? This is like a argument. The Hangman, the Strength, and the King of Wands. Some of you guys may have a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, like yourself, that may reach out to you. You could have this person blocked. They don't have to be necessarily blocked like physically off your phone, but maybe they're blocked out of your energy, like you're keeping them at arm's distance. Some of you guys may also feel like, you know, to be very civil with this person. You may have children with this person, and there's a Tower moment here between you and them. What's the Seven of Wands and the Five of Wands? Knight of Pentacles. What's the Wheel of Fortune? The Queen of Wands. This is definitely giving me like soulmate energy. This is definitely someone that you had a breakup with. I feel like this person wants to balance things out with you. Four of Wands. For some of you, this person is going through some kind of financial issue. Five of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. Okay, Six of Cups. For some of you, you have children with this person, and just getting along with them is just hard. It feels like you're in the energy of like peace. They may try to come around with their bullshit, but you're not giving them that. It's like, it's either, I feel like, Aries, you're going to be on either, depending on how this person messages you, you will respond. So it's either you don't respond if they come at you sideways, or you will. And if they come at you like, okay, we're cool, we're decent. Some of you guys are going to also be realizing like you're finally moving on from this person. Like you start realizing like you don't want to even have anything to do with them. I don't know why this right here intrigues me. Let me see. What is this about? Because it's giving me some kind of renewal. Like this person wants another chance, but there's so much conflict around this situation. There could be other people involved, okay? This could be family, this could be friends. Maybe people don't like this person. This could be a situation where, you know, like maybe if you have no, it's not like you don't have, some of you guys may not have no contact, but you could be like venting to a friend, or you could be talking to a friend about this situation, and boom, you just saw their text. Sorry, I just want to say hey to everybody. The sound of nature music. Hey, how are you? Hi, Yvette. Yes. Hey, Karen. I'm just on Aries right now. Okay. Let's see. What is this Ace of Cups about for the Aries this week? The Queen of Wands, again, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, Eight of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. So expect communication. It's giving me impulsive. This person could be a bit impulsive. Okay, especially when they feel there's an energetic kid, there could be like an energetic shift where they feel your peace and now they want to come and fuck with it. Nine of Wands, yeah, Queen of Cups, Two of Cups, but you're killing this person with kindness. You're either giving them that, you know, okay, kind of response if they want to start with their shenanigans. All right, Three of Wands, the Hermit, and the Emperor. You've kept your distance from whoever this is. It may not be physical distance, it's just like, again, keeping them at an arm's length. Ten of Wands, Three of Cups, and the Six of Wands. You are successfully releasing this person. And I feel like some of you guys could be getting attention. What does this person want? Why are they here this week? Seven of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. For some of you, this is the person that you're expecting some kind of payment from. Again, it's giving me child support. This person could owe you money. Something like that is being paid to you this week. Yeah, the Fool, the Knight of Swords, and the Six of Cups. The Knight of Swords, the Nine of Swords. This person is stressed out about you. I'm not sure if they're going to express that to you, but that's in their energy. So if this person comes towards you with some kind of bullcrap, like trying to stress you out, is because they want you back. Okay, they're just not saying it. I feel like this person doesn't know how to approach you, Aries. All right, but money's going to be looking hella good, so your pockets are going to be full. And your kids, your family, everything looks kumbaya. Let's go here and see anything else for the Aries this week. Hey, Gigi. Anything else for the Aries this week? Anything for the Aries this week? Anything else for the Aries this week? Balance came out. So a lot of peace, sacrifice, teach. Some of you guys may be in like the a position of like mentor or like a supervisor, a manager. You could be a teacher. All right, spread your wings, balance, reach out. You see, somebody wants to balance something out with you this week, Aries. Patience and planning. Again, some of you guys have been like really diligently managing finances. Things that are like, you're going to realize like all your hard work is paying off. Teach. Yeah, moving on, spread your wings. And trap. Teach always gives me that higher, all right? And I feel like what you're doing is that you're no longer going to be stressed out. It feels like a stress-free week for you. Material and prosperity. Yes, material and spiritual prosperity, rebuild, success and growth, and firm foundation. I'm telling you, you guys have like your feet planted on the ground. All right, yeah, rejoice in celebration, memories of love and solitude. Somebody's feeling lonely, so they're coming back towards you to get new vitality, joy and stability, and love abound. They want some kind of new renewal with you. With the Ace of Cups, you got it twice. Somebody wants like a brand, like a fresh start. All right, and when I see new energy from someone returning, this always feels like someone wants to change the situation. They're coming in a little bit different. For some of you, new love can be here. Some of you guys can meet someone. Let me just get one card for career and finance, and then we'll move on. What else for the Aries? I'm going in and out. Could you guys hear me? Hold on. Let me rewind to see where I left off. Hold on. Like the here we go. Aaron, nobody really gives a damn. Manager, you could be a teacher. All right, spread your wings, balance, reach out. You see, somebody wants to balance something out with you, Mr. Aries. Patience. Again, some of you guys have been like really diligently managing Hold on, I'm just going back to see where I left off. Like all your hard work is paying off. Teach. Yeah, moving on, spread your wings and track. Teach always gives me that hierophant kind of energy. You guys are elevating from a situation. All right, and I feel like what you're doing is for you. Material spiritual prosperity, rebuild, have like your feet planted on memories of love and solitude, vitality, joy, and the Ace of Cups. You got it twice. Okay, yes, I do know where I left off. Okay, could you guys hear me okay? Came back off and came back on. Could you guys hear me? Okay, hopefully, so what I was saying, Aries, is that same energy. There's a lot of prosperity. I feel like you guys have like your feet is like planted on the ground. Like there's a lot of focus on finances, and it's almost like you're gonna start feeling like all your hard work is paying off. With Teach, it gave me like hierophant energy. There's something that you're rising above, and I feel like it's above like a situation between you and someone, a relationship. Okay, I feel like you guys had the Ace of Cups twice. It's giving me somebody trying to come back in, and with the Ace of Cups being there, it's almost like somebody's coming back in with a renewed kind of energy. All right, so this can signify change. This could signify like a shift in perception, like they're coming in as a new person. For others of you, this could definitely be new love. No, it's still, oh my gosh, what the hell? I have no idea. Why is it cutting out? I'm on Wi-Fi. Hard work is paying off. Teach. Yeah, moving on, spread your wings and track. Teach always gives me of focus on finances, and it's almost like you're gonna start feeling like all your hard work is shit. Okay, I feel like you guys had the Ace of Cups twice. Somebody's trying to come back in, and with the Ace of Cups there, it's almost like somebody's coming back in with a renewed kind of energy. All right, so this can signify. Thank you, Keaton. Signify like a shift in perception, like you're coming in as a new person. For others of you, this could definitely be new love. No, it's still, oh my gosh, what the hell? All right, it sounded okay on my end when I went back. Just go back out and come back in. Okay, let's get a financial and a career message for the Aries this week. What's career and finances looking like for the Aries this week? Just one card. All right, you got investment. Invest in your education and make big plans for the future. Take calculated risk, but save something to fall back on. This is the energy I was getting. Some of you guys have been saving. Some of you guys may have been like really trying to pay off debt. I feel like what's coming towards you is like a karmic, like a great karmic, how can I explain this? Like a karmic reward for you. Okay, I think that this week is when you're gonna start realizing, like, damn, my bank account is growing. Damn, my credit card debt is going down. There's something about interest. Okay, and it's because literally you've been taking yeah, unfolding. See, investment and unfolding. You're gonna start seeing your hard work paying off this week, Aries. It's gonna be very like noticeable. All right. All right, let's move on to Taurus. I'm sorry if it keeps cutting out, guys. I really didn't want to spend this long on each sign. It sounded okay on my end when I went back. All right, Taurus. For the Taurus, sun, moon, rising. Sun, moon, and rising. What's this week looking like for the Taurus? The next 5 days. Knight, oh, you got two. Page of Cups and a Knight of Pentacles. Thank you, everyone, for helping out. The World in reverse. The Queen of Wands, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. And the Two of Wands, the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. What is the Page of Cups? Okay, Ace of Pentacles, Four of Cups, the World in reverse, Six of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Lovers, Gemini energy, and the Four of Pentacles. What's this? The Strength. What is this Leo energy? King of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles, Four of Cups, Death, Scorpio energy. Two of Pentacles, Three of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. Some of you guys have, you have a situation that is not resolved. There is some kind of unresolved issues between you and someone. Seven of Wands, Ace of Swords. You know, Taurus, this may not resonate with everyone. Some of you guys have unfinished business with a person. All right, I see a possible reconciliation. Some of you guys, this unfinished business is what's blocking your money and your finances. Finances don't look horrible, but they could be better. That's what this is giving me. This is like an energy with the Wheel of Fortune and the Four of Pentacles, almost like your finances are at a plateau. You know, when you've been like working out so much and after a certain time that routine doesn't work anymore, there's something like that. It's like you've plateaued. Okay, Knight of Swords. What's the World in reverse? The Ten of Cups. What's this? Six of Wands. Okay, there's a lot of success though. You have a soulmate energy here. This could be a friend or a family member that you could be talking to. What is, you could be talking back to? What is this Three of Cups? Knight of Cups. Somebody could be reaching out to make amends with you. And I see things moving forward, but there's still something that is on hold here. What is that? Hangman. There's some kind of stagnation between you and someone. Two of Pentacles and a Six of Pentacles. Page of Swords. Some of you guys need to voice whatever it is that you're holding in or you're holding back. This would be like almost reconciling with whoever this is. Doesn't have to be love. It feels like it's a happy energy for you this week, but there's something that you're still not telling this person. You're still not releasing. I don't know how it's attached to your finances, but it's creating some kind of blockage for you to move forward. What's the Seven of Wands? Seven of Cups. Now, others of you, I'm getting another story as well. Some of you guys have been really applying or really looking for a better way of income. Some of you guys could be looking for work. Okay, this week there could be a lot of options when it comes to that. Seven of Cups. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. Abundance. I mean, there's abundance here, but there's still some kind of stagnation somewhere. What's that? The Ten of Swords, the Three of Swords, and the Empress. Five of Wands. Interesting. This is a lot of back and forth energy. Taurus, some of you guys may have a lot of opportunities, a lot of, I feel like there's money coming in with the Knight of Pentacles. This could be, things are moving in a positive direction, but it's giving me a little bit of, and I'm going to be quite honest with you, it gives me a little bit of ungrateful energy. Maybe it's because, I mean, as humans, you may feel like you're not where you want to be, but you still don't see like the growth that is in front of you. And I always say we're always living in a prayer, right? I see finances that are that's here, that's to be like made or that's coming in, but with the Knight of Pentacles, things could be slow. Some of you guys may want to like quit a job prematurely, and that's not recommended unless you have obviously a better backup plan or something like that. It's giving me more so stagnation on your end. So this would be like something with a mindset. There's a mindset of stagnation, but not realizing that there is financial growth. There's opportunities here that's coming in. Some of you guys may feel like, yeah, you've been blocked. All right. I feel like, I'm sorry, this is like everywhere, but with the Seven of Wands and the Ace of Swords, there is a breakthrough here. I just don't know if whoever I'm speaking to for the Taurus is like, since things are not going as quickly your way, or maybe as you expect it to be. So let me give you an example. This would be an energy like, let's say if you've been out of work or maybe you're in a job that you don't want to be, there is a lot of opportunities coming in, but it may not be that exact one that you want. and it's almost like a little bit of maybe like ungrateful, not ungrateful energy, but it's a bit of an energy where it's like you can't see that the divine is bringing you these opportunities that you wanted. It just may not be, or may not look as exactly as you pictured it to be. There is an unresolved issue between you and someone. I feel like there is a moment of like reconciliation, of talking to this person, making things happy, but there's still some kind of stagnant energy between you and this person as well. It's either you're not releasing what you want to say, or you're not clearing the air successfully, but it's holding you back some way, somehow. All right, I know this is a very like, it sounds very evasive, but you end up with still with the hangman. There's still something here that's stagnant. Let me put pull on another energy, because I feel like this was everywhere. I could be talking about several different things that could be taking place this week. Let me see if I can get something a little bit more concrete. Hey, Dorian. Hey, Tanner. For the Taurus, what else this week for the Taurus? Hey, Enigmatic. I don't know if I said hi to you, love. I'm sorry. High Priestess and the Six of Wands. Okay, Pisces, Virgo energy, Justice, Libra energy, Page of Wands, and the Hermit. Yes, okay. High Priestess, Eight of Cups, Six of Wands, Ace of Wands, Eight of Swords, the Tower, and the Ace of Swords. So you have a breakthrough from stagnation. All right, I feel like intuitively, or some of you guys could have like already released this energy to the divine. All right, High Priestess, Eight of Cups, King of Wands. Some of you guys, I don't know, again, it could be applying for a different job. It's almost like releasing the expectation, and once you release the expectation, this new opportunity comes in. It could be in a form of a promotion. This could be a new job. It gives me like a new passion. All right, Nine of Pentacles, there's some kind of recognition. All right, but Four of Pentacles, Justice, and the Eight of Swords, the same energy. Temperance, again, for some of you, this could be something not going 100% your way, but it's still going your way. It just doesn't look like the way you want it to look, if that makes sense. I'm going to give you a very specific that came to my mind. Okay, example. Let's say that you want a promotion. Boom, you get it this week. You're expecting, I don't know, $20,000 more on your check, and you actually get 15,000 more, right? Something like that. Something may require patience. Maybe this is an employer saying, hey, you know, what did I say? 20,000 to 5,000, 15,000. So the next $5,000, we're going to give it to you within the next 6 months. It's something like that. Something isn't 100% the way that you expected it to be, but there is still the opportunity here. There's still that, whatever it is that you wanted, it's happening. All right. 10 of Cups. It's going to still bring you a lot of happiness. All right. And again, I see a conversation that you could be having with someone, and I'm not sure if it's in regards to the same situation. But it's almost like holding back. You're still holding back exactly what you want to say. Maybe it's more of that energy of like, okay, let me think before I speak. What is this conversation about? This could definitely be related to the same situation at work, or this could be the same situation with a new job, a new promotion, something like that. Five of Cups, Nine of Cups, and a Knight of Wands. Exactly the same energy. It's almost like being happy for the opportunity, but there's still disappointment and something not going either quickly as you want, or again, Nine of Cups, exactly the way you want. All right. And again, we could be talking about finances. We could be talking about a new job. We could be talking about a situation between you and someone. Something is happening for you this week that you want. All right. It's almost like with the High Priestess and the Eight of Cups. Some of you guys can be very spiritual. You're like, okay, I've already kind of released it. I'm leaving it to the divine. When it's meant for me, it's going to be for me. Boom, it comes in for you. But it doesn't look exactly how you pictured it. All right. So again, this could be that, you know, I was expecting 20,000 more, but I'm only getting 15,000 more. I'm expecting, you know, for me and this person to move on now and kind of like, you know, let's move on from the situation, but there's still things that are not resolved between you and this person. There's that kind of energy. So something looks really good. It's just in your eyes, or it's not to your expectation 100%. And it is given a little ungrateful kind of energy. Let's be real. Okay, because you do have a lot of success. So it's here. Again, whatever it is that you've been wanting, is like you're celebrating it. You got the opportunity, okay? 10 of Wands, Death, and the 2 of Cups. Something is being released. The stagnation is being released, but it's not, again, 100% as you expected it to be. Hi, L. Phillips. Hey, Carl. Hi, Vibe Tribe. Hey, Love. Hey, Lauren. Danielle is my family nickname, aka my middle name is Danielle. Okay. Hey, Danielle. Hey, Jacqueline. Hey, Tanner. I said hey, Tanner already. Let me go up. Hey, Sana. I said hi to Gigi. I hope I didn't miss anybody. Okay. I try to say hey to everyone. I can't see that far, so I always got to come back to my tablet. All right, let's see. What else for the Taurus? What else for the Taurus this week? Okay. Love you too, boo. I don't know if that was for me, but I'm going to tell you I love you. Nurture, deception, and envy. Okay. Okay. I see where this is going. Transformation. I see where this is going, Taurus. All right. This may be a little trigger warning. You know, it's all love here. Destiny, nurture, recognition, and reward. Yep. Deception and envy. Moving on. Okay. Transformation, stand your ground in reverse. I'm going to take that in reverse because this is how I feel like the energy was. Destiny and manifest. Hope. Nurture, recognition, and reward. The universe. So it's almost like nurture is your energy, the Empress energy. You guys are definitely coming into a transformative energy of growth, okay? Universe. The universe is definitely bringing you some kind of recognition and reward. Again, that could look many different ways. This could even be, I don't know, someone even getting pregnant. I don't know why I'm getting that. This could be finally that moment. But there's a sense still of dissatisfaction. I know that sounds weird when I combined it with the pregnancy, but take the energy as it resonates. This could be work. This could be that breakthrough. You're having it this week. Deception and envy. Some of you guys could be comparing your situation to someone else's. All right. Don't come for me. So this could be like somebody else got like a promotion with you, and this person definitely got the $20,000, but you didn't. Something like that. You're comparing, yeah, financial and material changes. You could be comparing your situations to others, and it's that same ungrateful energy of, well, why not me, or why didn't I get all of what they got? Something like that. Transformation, stand your ground in reversed, rebuild. What stand your ground in reverse? Rejoice in celebration, but why is that in reverse? Harmony. And again, this could be a separate situation. It's the same energy over and over again. This could be another situation where you and someone have unresolved issues. Some of you guys are not speaking your mind, or it's almost like some of you guys, to move past the situation or to rebuild it, to make things okay, is like, let me just go ahead and I'm not going to speak my piece because I don't want any conflict. Destiny and manifest. Yeah, new vitality. Taurus, at the end of the day, it's the same energy. You're getting what you wanted, okay? With destiny, manifest, and new vitality, you've manifested this. And whatever it is that you've manifested, it's happening this week. All right? What's the Taurus's advice for this week? Obstacles, challenges, firm foundation, discontent, and boredom. It's giving ungrateful. It's giving ungrateful. Partnership, alliances, spiritual strength, and change your focus. Something, again, may not be 100% as you want it to be. Obviously, that's just how the divine, you know, sometimes we don't know why situations happen, and the divine is like, change your focus, be grateful, look at what's in front of you. I'm bringing this in. Further down along the line, I feel like it will all make sense. Yeah, move, simply love, and believe and succeed. That's being in the energy of gratitude, okay? I feel like, you know, things tend to come back around and we realize why something didn't pan out exactly how we wanted it to. There's a saying in Spanish that we make plans, but God is the one that actually, how is it? Like we make the plans, but God is the one to, or we feel like we're the one making the plans, but it's really God that does it. Something like that. Hey Carl, I swear I've been playing the lottery back to back and ain't nothing hitting. Do I need to sit down at your table to hit so I can get out of Ohio? Ay, that was funny. I hear you. Listen, the lottery is definitely something that's, you know, that's a luck. That's a luck thing. Man plans, God laugh. Thank you. Yes, Lincoln. Thank you. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you. I got to tag that one. Hey, Caveman. Hey, Miss Danny. Still scared of Aries? I'm done. How are you? Hey, Simon. Hey, Simon. Hey, love. Haven't seen you in a while. Okay, for the Taurus. Career and finance this week. Innovation. You need to come up with some kind of new strategy this week, Taurus. Let's see. There you go for that that lottery thing. There needs to be a new strategy. Cut and tie. Some of you guys need to maybe stop hitting them tables way too hard. All right. Need a balance. Go get your manifestation oil. I'll tell you that much. But I'm not condoning or I'm not pushing anybody to gamble. Flashback, okay? Something could be returning from the past or future. There is something as far as career and finances that you keep doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. We're not speaking about the lottery. Obviously, that's different. But there could be financial. There's something financially that you keep doing over and over that's just not working for you. There is a need to change that. That situation, okay? You need some kind of new innovation, all right? Some of you guys really need to cut back on spending. It's really just that simple. All right. Gemini. Watch these timestamps being all messed up because I can't see. All right, Gemini, sun, moon, and rising. What's this week looking like for the Gemini? Sun, moon, and rising, Gemini. What's this week looking like for the Geminis? The Empress. Okay, Taurus, Libra energy. Wow, the Star, Aquarius energy. Some of you guys could be in some kind of celebrity status. This could be going viral if you have a platform. All right, some of you guys get a lot of attention. All right, all eyes are on you. You could be the star at your like job. Okay, you could be like that person, you know, the world. Some of you guys may be traveling or you love to travel. Ace of Pentacles. Wow, big energy, Gemini, this week. This is beautiful. Okay, there's a big opportunity. Page of Wands, there's a new beginning. Okay, it looks like finances. Yes, the Hierophant, a lot of elevation. Ace of Cups. Wow. Empress, Five of Wands, the Star, Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, Four of Cups, the Fool, and the King of Wands, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. What is this about? Empress and a Five of Wands, Magician. What's the Five of Wands? Six of Cups. Some of you guys may be getting into a dispute with a family member. This could be a mother figure. Okay. What's the Magician? Ten of Wands. Okay, Star and the Queen of Cups. High Priestess. Virgo, Pisces energy. The World. Two of Cups. Ace of Pentacles, the Fool. The Hermit. Page of Wands. Interesting. Some of you guys could be releasing like a baby mama, a wife. Okay, where you feel like you've tried to create peace, harmony with this person. Five of Wands. Yeah, Ace of Wands. But there has just been way too much impulsive energy or conflict. Tower. All right. Are these two people the same? Oh, Ace of Swords. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Give me 1 second. Five of Cups, Four of Pentacles, and the Chariot. Why are there so many people here? Some of you guys could be married or in a commitment, like a living with someone. King of Cups now. So King and the Queen of Cups. Soulmate energy. Why are all these people here, though? You know, Gemini, I'm getting two situations. I could be speaking to, obviously, two separate collectives of Gemini. Some of you guys are releasing a marriage, a baby mama, a baby daddy, someone that you've lived with, someone, it feels like someone that you've been with for a while, okay, to go towards another situation. There could be, or it's almost like you're successfully closing this cycle out with this person. It feels like after a time of struggle. This is after a time of you and this person really trying to work things out. You could have even gone to therapy with this person. And what I feel like what you're healing now, some of you guys, this is already past energy. That's done. You're closing this cycle out. It's almost like a completion this week. And it's really this situation is leading you to pour into yourself. Okay, some of you guys are really manifesting your person, the one that's, you know, the one that stays, the one that you live, and I believe in happily ever after with. All right. But some of you guys could have been like single for a while because you've really been working on yourself, pouring on yourself. Some of you guys could have been transmuting that energy into success. All right. Again, there's the high celebrity status. You could be like the star at your job, your community. You could be going viral. Things in that aspect, financially, stability is going really well. And you could be now ready to take a leap of faith in investing in another connection, because you got the Hierophant and the Ace of Cups. All right, so some of you guys, this is definitely new love. It feels very happy, very warm. Okay, I feel like you're taking a different approach this time around because you're coming out of the approach is different, obviously, because there's wisdom here. There's things that you will tolerate, things that you know you won't, you can. But it's this is a different Gemini. This is a different you. Okay, some of you guys really learned from this drama that you dealt with. All right, and you could be now ready to kind of have someone by your side to enjoy all this abundance that you got going on. Others of you, and I don't really feel this energy too much. Some of you guys could be healing the situation with this person after therapy, after closing out of a cycle. Some of you guys could be really thinking about reinvesting in this. I'm not really getting that, though. I'm getting more so a new opportunity, new love after this conflict or after this time of tribulations with whoever this was. Tell me about this energy here. The King of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, the Page of Swords. Some of you guys, again, this is a bachelor, bachelorette energy. You've enjoyed it, and now it's time to share it with someone. Temperance, Five of Pentacles, and a Knight of Swords. Some of you guys really kept yourself away from the dating scene because you were very focused on your finances, very focused on other things. Okay, and I'm speaking to a Gemini that really also took a good look at themselves, not just at the person that caused all this. Looked at, what do I need to heal to be a better person, to be a better husband, a better wife, a better mother, better father, a better partner. Eight of Cups, Nine of Swords. Some of you guys, this took you a very long time to get past this situation. Okay. Ten of Swords. Yeah, you could have been very blocked from the energy of love, or very blocked from wanting someone in that way, being emotionally vulnerable. Yeah, Eight of Swords. Ooh, some of you guys may have needed therapy after that situation. But it's almost like now there's something about feeling like a warmth again, Gemini. Some of you guys could have been a little bit cold for a little while when it came to love, and feeling like, okay, I'm ready now to kind of get back out there. Yeah, Six of Wands and the Three of Cups to date. Okay, that's what it looks like this week. Cancer and Cancer and into a housewife. I'm good. Okay. Well, there's money here. All right, let's see what else for you, Gemini, out of this deck. Thank you, Colleen. I appreciate you. All right, what else for the Gemini this week? You got blossom and shadow. And mental conflict. Gemini, you should really be patting yourself on the back, especially if you put in the work. Okay, you are a new you. You are a much better you. You are a very wholesome you. All right, darkest fears, daydreams, and decisions. Okay, let's see what that's about. Temptation. Some of you guys dealt with a very toxic situation. Something that you felt like really bound to, refusing to see. Yeah, mental conflict, manifest, darkest fears, simply love, daydreams, and decisions, observe. Some of you guys still fear love, or that was the energy that you were in. Okay, some of you guys make the excuse of maybe there ain't nobody out here for me, but all that could be coming from a place of not liking to feel vulnerable. Truth. Financial and material changes. And again, this came after a time of someone hurting you. All right, this feels like a hurt Gemini. All right, and financial material changes. I feel like you transmuted that energy and focusing in your finances, focusing on your career. Okay, moving on. Yeah, stand your ground and love abounds. And here goes new love, Ace of Cups. All right, and I feel like when this person comes, you're still going to be standoffish because you're going to observe. Tell me about this new love. Memories of love, victory and success, success and growth. What's memories of love? Rebuild. See there, again, I'm getting the same thing. Some of you guys may not see this coming and healing something with a past person. I'm not getting that too much, but I'm getting more so the energy of being a bit standoffish because of some kind of past energy. Again, someone that you had a child with, someone that you were married to, someone that you were in a commitment with. Tell me about this person. Hope, share the love, and change your focus. Yeah, there's a need to not let your past win. Okay, not let your fears get the best of you, because you could be missing out on a very beautiful situation. All right, again, I feel like when you meet this person, I feel like you're really gonna like this person, but some of you guys may be like, no, let me go right back into my books and focus on my finances. New beginnings. Yeah, deception and envy and universe. Okay, just know that that old you no longer exists. That person that you were when you were with this other traumatic situation, you're no longer that. Okay, release, Gemini. As we would say in Spanish, déjate querer. Allow yourself to be loved. Okay. All right. Career and finance for the Gemini this week. Just one card, please. Locked. I just always say one card. Money matters. Okay. Investment. Cutting ties. And wisdom. What is locked? Journey, money matters, movement, investment, many choices, influence, and limitations. I'm telling you what's cutting ties. Brilliance. What is cutting ties? Interesting. Some of you guys could be in a journey to like build your own business. You could be cutting ties with a 9-to-5 coming up. Okay, and this is because you're coming into an energy now of influence. I'm telling you, there's some kind of star power. Some of you guys could really be in like, there could be like a public, I don't know, there's a platform here where you're gaining, maybe you're gaining a lot of clientele in your side hustle and in your side business, and now you could be coming into the energy where your investments are paying off, your business is growing. Okay, there's something here about entrepreneurship. Some of you guys with magic and wealth, some of you guys like candles. Okay, some of you guys may like manifestation oils. That has been working for you. Authority. Okay, there's the energy of having your own business, and I feel like you're almost there if that's you. There's many choices. Maybe many investors are very much interested in your company or something like that. All right. I feel like, again, with locked in journey, you're very locked into your journey. What's this? Limitations. Make it work. I feel like I'm a Gemini. There's a very big, abundant energy. Some of you guys could be very good at like investments or stocks. You're very like educated, or you have like a very great way in like investment stocks, moving money around. You're very, I don't know, it's giving me someone that does that for a living or something like that. No matter the limitation, like things always work out for you financially. Okay. Cancer. Cancer. Sun, moon, and rising for the Cancers. What's the energy for the next 5 days for the Cancers? Six of Swords. There could be travel this week. Temperance and the moon. Some of you guys may just want to get away by yourself. Okay. Seven of Cups and a Knight of Wands. Some of you guys may want to get away from just to be alone. You know, may need some kind of solitude from the chaos, from the everyday chaos. Six of Swords. Seven of Wands. There could be some travel delays. Six of Pentacles. The High Priestess. The Four of Wands. And the Magician. Six of Swords. Seven of Wands. Nine of Cups. The Death. Temperance. Six of Pentacles. The Strength. The Moon and the High Priestess. Seven of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. And the Empress. Knight of Wands. What's this? Nine of Wands. Ace of Swords. What's the Moon, the Six, the Seven of Pentacles, and the High Priestess? Why is the Moon? You could be avoiding someone this week, or you're trying to avoid someone this week. I'm getting the Cancers that you may just want some time alone to kind of just give to yourself, to your mental health, to pour into yourself, to really like re in touch with yourself. Some of you guys are dealing with a lot of issues. Some of you guys could be like the devil, yeah. Two of Wands, want to move away from drama, the world. You could be stuck in some kind of drama or conflict that you just want to move away from. But I'm getting a Cancer that doesn't know how to say no. I feel like this week though, with the King of Swords, it's like you've had it in a situation. I'm not sure if this is work. Some of you guys may have like a leadership position where there's a lot of chaos and you're just like, you know what, I just need a time to myself. You may be closing like that door. Maybe you have an open door policy this week. You're like, nah, you know, I'm gonna pencil you in, something like that. You could be feeling like you've been really like not taking care of yourself as well this week, Gemini. And King of Swords, you're ending with the King of Swords here. Maybe you're being a little bit more logical, a little bit more selfish with yourself, and that's fine. I feel like you could be holding back from people. Now, some of you guys are dating. You could be holding back from people that you're interacting with. Maybe you feel like, you know, with the Knight of Wands, Empress, what you're trying to manifest is like a companion. You're divine masculine, you're divine feminine, and you feel like people are just not on your level. You could be feeling like maybe, you know, that person is not going to come in for me. So there's a little bit of avoidance. I see you being kind of quiet to yourself this week. Doing your own thing to get like a mental break. The Fool, the Five of Wands, to free yourself from some kind of drama. Some of you guys may be dealing with workplace drama. I'm getting more so like someone in leadership. You know what I mean? Like you have to deal with these things. Some people are very much, very codependent on your energy, Cancer. Some of you guys, again, you're very much givers. You're very much there for everyone but yourself. And even though this is going to hurt many people's feelings, whether that's friends, family members, because you're just retracting your energy, it brings a peace and a happiness to you. Some of you guys may go back to doing something that you really love that you stopped doing because you have been preoccupied with work or with everyone else's issues. Maybe that's an advice for someone. Hey, Offline. Hey, Crystal. Hey, Love. Hey, Lashana. Be aware of the Aries. You could be closing out a very toxic cycle. This could be even a toxic friend, a karmic friend. Three of Cups, Chariot. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. 10 of Cups. What's the Three of Cups? Ace of Cups, Chariot. 5 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. 2 of Cups, 10 of Swords. This could also be love. As I said, this could be just you dating and realizing like right now the dating pool is shitty. Or it's not what you want. There's a disappointment here on someone or people around you. Thank you, Tanner, for being here. Have a wonderful day, love. Anything else for the Cancers? Tower, 2 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, and a 10 of Cups. 2 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, King of Pentacles, and a 3 of Cups. What's the 3 of Cups and the 10 of Cups? 8 of Swords. Same energy. It's almost like a frustration. 9 of Wands. It's frustrating around a relationship. There's a relationship that's very frustrating. And you're going to be emotionally detaching from this. You may be doing this impulsively. This could be an energy. Well, it's almost like you could be Knight of Wands. 9 of Cups. You could be telling someone about themselves in a very respectful manner, the Lovers. Some of you guys could be feeling used this week by someone. You could be finding out with the Moon and the Page of Swords that someone could be using you, okay? I feel like it is a bit, you know, you feel bad about it. But releasing this person, it's almost like releasing yourself from something you've been bound to for a while. Yes, that's true. Hey, Shelly. Hey, Booty. Digging the name. Dorian, you're funny. All right, anything else for the Cancers? Anything else for the Cancers this week? Embrace material and spiritual prosperity, obstacle and challenges, mental conflict and trust, challenging times, helpless and hopeless. This could also be someone that is always coming to you to borrow money, okay? Success and growth. Some of you guys this week are going to be looking back at maybe a time in place where you were struggling financially, and now it's like you're here. Okay, some of you guys are definitely taking time to be in the space of gratitude. There is someone that, yeah, giving and receiving. There's always someone that's trying to take from you. They're a bit energetically, like they drain you, Cancer. And this could be drain you, I mean, your pockets. It could be your energy, okay? Reaching out. I'm telling you, somebody always needs something. It's almost like you are someone's go-to. But do you get that same back in return? And now with wisdom, mental conflict, and with and the universe, you're closing this out. You're like, you know, it's, I don't know if you realized this for a while and you just didn't know how to say no, but trust in destiny. Yeah, detach. You're trusting that detaching from whatever this is the best thing to do. Truth, moving on. I feel like something this week is clear as day in that situation, that relationship, whatever kind of relationship this is. It's like you realize you're giving 100% of yourself, and this person is giving you 10%, if that. For some of you, this could be a love situation. You got hit up yesterday for money. There you go. Okay. Hey, Adolf. Okay. Anything for the Cancers this week in career and finances? I don't want to take those. Timing. Courage. Unfolding. Career and finances. Money matters, journey, and investment. Illumination. Timing. Relationships, courage, honest work, manifest, passage, drama, and answers. Drama, new life. Freedom and expression. I know this is career and finances. Maybe that situation is attached to your career. There is someone here that's keeping you stagnant, okay? Whether, again, energetically, whatever. There's a very draining energy here, Cancer. And what I feel like this is like you're trying to manifest a lot of forward movement. But if you are attached to some kind of drama, realize that all that drains you and it takes away from your manifestations, okay? I feel like there's an answer this week. And it could be attached again to a relationship that has been draining you. I don't know, it ties in some way and somehow to your finances. Again, this could be someone that could be codependent on you, that could be always asking you for money. All right. And I'm not saying not to help people out. That's not what I'm saying, but I'm telling you, this is not someone that you've helped out once, twice. You know, this is someone that is constantly needing your help, but there's not a reciprocal energy here. All right. It's one of those where God help those who helps themselves. All right, Leo. For the Leos, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Yes, don't forget to hit the like button, please, and thank you. For the Leos, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What's the next 5 days looking like for the Leos? The Magician, Gemini energy. Always, Dorian. The Wheel of Fortune. The Two of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. Seven of Wands and the Tower. Magician, King of Wands, Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. The Devil. Five of Cups, Queen of Swords, Nine of Swords, Seven of Wands, Five of Pentacles, the Tower, Ace of Pentacles. Eight of Wands, King of Swords. Are these two people the same? Okay. Some of you guys are, this is very clear and cut, okay? Some of you guys are manifesting someone to return communication. I feel like you are getting it. But this is a situation that you've been in. This is a karmic cycle. You've been on a hamster wheel with whatever this is. This is something that's coming back around. And I feel like with the Magician, 7 of Pentacles, you're literally manifesting this to come back around. This may not resonate with every Leo this week, okay? And this is someone with the King of Swords and the Devil. This is like narcissistic, okay? This is definitely someone narcissistic. This is someone that has kept you in some kind of conflict, limbo, back and forth in your head. I feel like, you know, there's an energy here of feeling a bit stressed when you don't speak to this person, wanting to move to calmer waters because you don't want to feel the abandonment or you don't want to feel the 5 of Pentacles. Now, this energy could be reversed, okay? This could be you, this person doing all this and feeling this about you, all right? So I feel like it's an energy of not wanting to feel the blockages between you and someone, all right? This is the energy of not wanting to feel abandoned. There's anxiety of not speaking to this person. 6 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Tower, Queen of Cups. I feel like there is communication. There is a comeback around between you and someone this week. But why are they showing up, this King of Swords and a Devil? Capricorn energy. This feels like an ex. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There's a fire sign and water here. Ace of Swords, Hangman, and the Temperance. The reason that this person is showing up in this way is because there's been a lot of back and forth between you and this person. This is something that always comes back around and it always ends the same. It's a hamster wheel, right? The same energy of doing something several times, expecting different results. All right, this is not a cycle that has been completely closed out. I'm not sure why. I don't know if this person always feels like they can come back in, so they come back in with the same bullshit. I'm gonna be quite honest. All right, I'm sorry, it's here. Why is the Ace of Pentacles though? Why is the Tower moment? The Chariot, the Knight of Cups, and the Queen of Wands, because this person is going to take action towards you, okay? There is some kind of exchange here. Empress, Knight of Wands, and the Page of Cups. Is this, who's this? The Fool, the Death, and the Strength. Some of you guys could be dealing with a third-party situation, or this is someone that continuously goes back to someone and comes back to you, okay? I feel like the Tower moment comes in because they're coming back to you now, and they could be releasing someone else. 9 of Cups, 4 of Cups, and the 8 of Swords. Even though it's wish fulfillment, you're still in your head about it because there is reservations here. This was like so straight to the point. Any other energy for the Leos this week? Anything else other than this? The Knight of Pentacles, the 9 of Cups, the Moon, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. Scorpio, Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Knight of Wands, 8 of Swords, 4 of Cups, Ace of Swords. There's a breakthrough between you and someone this week. It feels like a relationship. All right. The Star. There's healing here. Somebody could be coming towards you. 8 of Swords, 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups. But you're unsure if this is going to still be, it's going to turn out happy. Is it going to have a happy ending, right? The Moon and the 4 of Cups, the 2 of Swords. Why? King of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and the 4 of Pentacles. Somebody could be very stingy, very cheap. This could be stingy with their energy or their time. They only give but so much. They're still a bit blocked off. Yeah, 8 of Pentacles. Some of you guys, this is someone that doesn't put in effort. This could be someone that you're married to, okay? This could be someone that you are in a commitment with. I feel like there is communication. There's a reconciliation here, okay? There's like coming back from a time of arguments, but there is still a but, like a question mark. This is how this ends. All right. This could be someone definitely like a renewal. Some of you guys could have been separated from this person, even divorced. What else for the Leos this week? Harmony. Joy and stability. Triumph. Somebody could be traveling towards you. Reach out. Told you. Someone is reaching out, or you could be reaching out to this person. healing begins. Some of you guys are healing a situation in a relationship, emotional loss. And this is after a time of separation, wisdom, victory and success, and awaiting results. But again, there's that question mark at the end. Is it really going to work out? Right? Looking at someone kind of sideways. Is this really going to work out? Is this really going to... Sorry, is it really gonna work out? You know, are we gonna be okay this time around? I'm sorry, I didn't see all of you guys here. Hey Lala, hey Balancing, Kai, taking the lead. Some of you guys may be the ones reaching out. All right, choose your battles, yeah, and detach, trust. And love begins. You know, this could also be an energy, Leo, where you are just leaving this situation to the divine and it could be coming back around. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Luke Boo. Thank you. I try to make this like an open platform for everyone, but if they're being annoying, let's just go ahead and decrease the noise. All right, there we go. Thank you, Enigmatic. All right, what is, let's see, career and finances for this week for the Leos. Wish come true, independence, okay. Long term, in the flow. Some of you guys that, you know, you've been in the flow of things. You've been very trusting in your, you know, in your, the higher being, the divine, okay, whatever it is that you believe in. You've been sitting in the energy of like, I know that when my time when it's time, my time will come. And I feel like this week there is a very big sense of independence. Like this could be in the form of paying off debt. This could be in the form of just, you know, starting your own business. Okay, this is definitely something very long term. It's been a while to come. Yeah, new life. Yes. All right, a fresh start, freedom. Some of you guys are becoming, you know, debt free, financially independent. Okay, whatever that means for you. There's a very big successful energy around your career and your finances. For some of you with new life, this could be even starting a new business or starting a new job. Short-term magic. Yeah, some of you guys have definitely been manifesting this. Okay, you guys could be getting a new job from like something with networking through a connection. Great match expression in the future. There could be a new job coming in that's within your destiny, that it looks like will be long term. Some of you guys could have been in a position where it was just like a stepping stone to get to that. All right, or you could have been in this position because there's someone there that it's almost like you were put in this position or a past position where it needed to happen in order for you to gain some kind of connection for the next big thing, something like that. All right, Virgo. Hi, Sophia. Hey, love. Hey, Crystal. Okay, Virgo, sun, moon, and rising. What's this week looking like for the Virgos? Chariot. Cancer energy. Queen of Wands, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, the moon. I want to say some of you guys are finally taking that trip. Pisces energy, Scorpio energy, Nine of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Ace of Wands, Queen of Wands, High Priestess. Okay, some of you guys could be very witchy. Knight of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Swords. Some of you guys are definitely like praying a lot, lighting your candles. There's a ritual I see here. There's something that you're doing to help you out some way, somehow. This can come in a form of prayer. This can come in a form of manifestation, law of attraction. To me, you know, that's all synonymous, just depending on your belief. So, there is a new beginning here. There's a lot of triumph. And again, it's because you've been bringing this in. What I feel what's changing for you is the worry. The worry is going to be fading away. You have a very better sense of like, there's something with action. There's something here about being logical. There's a breakthrough for you this week. Okay. And this can be in a relationship, in a partnership. All right. Tell me about the Chariot and the Ace of Wands, the Hierophant. Wow. Okay, some of you guys, this could be love. This could be like a marriage. Okay, coming in for you. Got the Hierophant and High Priestess. For some of you, this is a twin flame. You could be meeting like your husband or your wife, or there's something moving into that energy. Others of you, this could definitely be like a passionate new beginning that's going to be very successful. All right, Taurus energy. Eight of Wands, and it's because you've been speaking it. I feel like I'm speaking to someone that's been speaking it into existence. Like you are already there and it's coming in. All right, yeah, there's a very happy energy. It's like no Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, no worries. Two of Pentacles. What's the Moon and the Sun? Queen of Pentacles. Some of you guys, again, there's something very tangible. There's something very like 3D. There's something you could feel. You're gonna see it happen. All right, it's not just a feeling. It's not just a faith. You're actually gonna see it in the 3D. I mean, this is coming in from manifestation. With the Three of Cups, there's celebration. For some of you guys, this is dating. This is moving this relationship from dating to now boyfriend, girlfriend to an engagement, something like that. Something is definitely moving forward. You have a freaking like twin flame energy, if you resonate with that, a soulmate energy, a very strong, like, I don't know, even if you're partnering up with someone business-wise, you know, just kind of keeping the love aspect away from it, you guys are partnering up with the right person. This is, you know, I feel like soulmates come in very different shape and forms. You know, this could be a friend, this could be a cousin, this could be a family member. Ten of Swords, yeah, there's something here changing with the Ten of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. What's changing, some of you guys, this could be finances and work. You're coming out of defeated energy. All right, Empress, there's a lot of growth. Some of you guys could have been like without a job for a while, could have been really just going through it, you know, not knowing, maybe you lost something, you lost a home or something like that. That energy is changing. There's a lot of happiness, optimism. Nine of Pentacles, Five of Wands, and the Magician. Some of you guys have really been like, I feel like having conversations with your ancestors, having conversations with the divine, like, look, okay, look, I know you can hear me, you know, something like that. Yeah, the Hermit, the Five of Swords, you're not giving up, and this is coming in. Again, it's giving me a little bit of everything. It's just overall happiness. Five of Swords, Two of Wands. You know, and I feel like this is also a change from pessimistic energy to optimistic energy. Six of Cups, King of Pentacles, and the Devil, especially if maybe from an ex or someone that you have a child or children with, or family with. Okay, somebody could have been like talking down on you or talking negative things, the limiting beliefs here, and I feel like you're walking away from that. There's like a renewed energy of, who am I doing? Virgo here. Knight of Swords, Three of Pentacles. You're super focused, okay? You're super focused, Virgo. Anything else for the Virgos? Anything else for the Virgos? Authority and solitude. I'm telling you, you guys are taking like, it's almost like you're taking your life back into your hands, okay? Hey, Aaron. Yes, I did Gemini already. Success and growth. I'm telling you, you're very focused and it's coming in. Oh, financial and material changes here. I'm going to read all these because I don't know, it's calling me. You have spread your wings, temptation, daydreams. observe, blossom, joy, and stability. Again, there could have been a lot of negative mindset here, Virgos. All right, conflict and defeat. Some of you guys had a masculine energy, or this was someone from your past that spoke down on this, or this is like some kind of conditioning, like, you know, I don't know, condescending energy. And I feel like it's what is this? Victory and success. Maybe somebody was like, you will never be ish, okay? You'll never do it. You'll never make it. All right, emotional withdrawal, nurture, and balance. And I feel like you're proving whoever this is wrong, okay? Don't feel like purposely. It's just how life works. Believe, succeed, prosperity begins, and open up. Again, there's a much more like, there's a Virgo that's much more in a different energetic frequency now. There's a Virgo that's very different. They're thinking very differently. Okay, coming out of a pessimistic energy. Love begins, simply love, and just breathe. Some of you guys could be meeting a person, all right? And it could be a little bit anxious this week, but, you know, sacrifice. See, I feel like you're shifting your perception. I feel like some of you guys could have felt like you had to rebuild yourself from a situation, and now you're here. All right, challenging times. Yes, Jacqueline, I love this for you guys. Yes, Lashana. Hey, Carol, Letitia. I did Cancer already. Yes, ma'am. Hey, everyone, just got here. Gonna check out the Aries read. The like button isn't working. Okay, Archie Bird, thank you. Just double tap the screen. Thank you so much for being here. What else for the Virgos this week in finances and career? Freedom. Freedom. Movement. Some of you guys may have a like a tattoo of a feather or something like that, where it's part of your tattoo. All right, money matters and great match. I'm telling you, could be definitely collaborating with the right people this week. All right, adventure, direction, opportunity. Yep, and ending. Some of you guys are definitely ending one job, and you could be partnering up with someone else, okay? And the opportunity is here. There's a lot of financial, like, determination, direction. You have a very better sense of focus, and it's showing. Wish come true, prickly situation, and fast changes. You could be moving out of a situation where you no longer want to be in. Okay, answers. Again, it gives me very much tangible this week for you. Some of you guys are definitely going to get the answers to, like, those questions of maybe the whys. Crazy, I do have a feather. Okay. All right. Libra. Okay, Libra. Where's my cards? Here we go. For the Libras, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Hey, Ambassador. For the Libras, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What's this week looking like for the Libras? Page of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. What's the next 5 days looking like for the Libras? Nine of Swords. Some of you guys could be taking time off of work. The Moon in reverse. And the World. Page of Pentacles, Three of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Four of Swords, Justice, Moon in reverse, Nine of Cups, the World, and the King of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Five of Pentacles. What's the Five of Pentacles? Knight of Wands. What's the Three of Cups? The Hermit, Virgo energy. I see where this is going. Okay, this is very this is very specific. I forgot who I got this for. I think it's Leo. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Leo. Moon in reverse. And what's the Moon in reverse? Four of Pentacles. What's the King of Swords? Knight of Swords. I feel like somebody could be coming towards you after a lot of silence. It seems like Three of Cups, reconciliation, or, you know, getting back together with someone. With the Eight of Pentacles and the High Priestess, Queen of Pentacles, the Lovers. Why is the High Priestess? Ten of Pentacles. Some of you guys could be really, you could be really working hard on yourselves, okay? Like money wise, stability, just working on your wish fulfillments, okay? It feels like very much like self energy. All right, many of you guys have been healing, you have been praying a lot, and I feel like there's someone that, I don't know, I'm getting dreams. You could be dreaming about someone that you haven't heard from in a while, and this person comes in this week. There's communication here. There's balance here. With the Moon in reverse, King of Swords, and the Nine of Cups, somebody could be revealing to you the reason that they held back. There's something that's being kind of like let out. Something that maybe, you know what this is? This feels like closure. Something that was like unresolved between you and someone. Somebody could be telling you, like answering your questions. All right. I'm just not sure. Okay. What is this King of Cups? The Fool. These two people the same? You could be having a new beginning with someone, I'm gonna be honest. This is almost like the like things get resolved, and no, this doesn't feel like the Leo energy. This is another sign that I did. Anyways, I feel like this is an energy where you haven't heard from someone in a while. Now, it could be love. Okay, this could be even a father, this could be a parent, this could be someone. You're getting some kind of closure in a situation. With the Six of Cups, some of you guys, this could be parents, this could be your children, your family, whatever. Okay, someone could be really feeling like the disconnect between you and them, and it's like they're finally breaking silence. And I feel like it's going to bring you a sense of peace. There is someone here that you could have been dreaming a lot about that fits this description, and this is the person that's coming in. So you could be getting a lot of downloads. Some of you guys could be very intuitive. Some of you guys are really, maybe you're tarot readers. Maybe you saw this in a tarot reading or something like that. But I feel like this week it's almost like this person tells you with the Nine of Cups, it's like they bring some kind of satisfaction to your questions, to the why, to the, you know, like, why did this happen? Why did, whatever these questions, these unresolved questions in your mind, it brings you a sense of closure. Some of you guys may be taking a leap of faith with this person because they're going from the King of Swords to the King of Cups. So there's a renewal in like love. Like you're going to allow them back into your life. Others of you may not, may just be like the moment of closure, and you're like, okay, you heal whatever this is, or you know, you heard them out, you spoke your piece, you go about your way, and this opens up paths to like other opportunities. So if this is a love situation, this opens up a path of like now your love life, if this makes sense, because there could have been something with the Four of Pentacles that you were holding on to that kept you a bit stuck, maybe when it came to love, and it had to do with this situation, if that makes sense. Nine of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and the Magician. Hey Izzy. Yeah, I know Aries it was very muffled. I try to repeat myself as much as I could, so sorry about that. Nine of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, King of Wands, and the Magician. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Why is the Nine of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Eight of Cups? Yeah, some of you, this is definitely a love situation. This is a single energy that I'm getting, and someone that you're manifesting back around, whether you're doing it intentionally or not. This is just because some of you simply are working on yourselves, and you're like, okay, whatever. And now this is, it's almost that time for like that closure. You're going to find the opportunity in getting closure. And again, whatever this is, believe it or not, could have been blocking your person. It doesn't even have to be this person. You could have been blocking a King of Pentacles, a husband or a wife, or your soulmate. Yeah, the Hierophant. Okay, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy. Anything else? Who am I doing? Libra, right? I'm sorry. Libra? Yes, Libra. Okay. Anything else for the Libras this week? Hi, Simon, Nature's Finest. Hey, Izzy. Yeah, I do know. Thank you so much, Izzy, for letting me know. Hi, Alua Bunimi. Hey, love. I tried my best on that one. Okay, anything else for the Libras this week? Stand your ground. You're going to have an opportunity to speak your piece. Triumph this week, Libras. All right, harmony in a relationship for sure. Transformation. I'm telling you, heal. Now, again, this may not be for all the Libras because not every Libra may be on that spiritual path to where they could allow someone that hurt them back in their life to properly release them. Okay. How could I explain this? You know you're healing from someone when you could start feeling sympathy for them. There's something to that. I don't even know how to explain that now. And I'm not telling you, this is not someone that obviously caused a heinous act, okay, or something horrible like that. This is a situation where you and someone maybe hurt you or you hurt them, and you're at this point in your journey where you've accepted it. Not to say maybe I don't know if it's the forgiveness or the forgetting, but it's almost like you're doing it more for you than for the next person, if that makes sense. There is a situation where this could be even from a parent, a family member, as I said, a friend. It doesn't have to be a love situation, but there is something about you speaking your piece, resolving the issue, releasing this properly, and it causes some kind of like opening of a portal here, like a transformation. Heartache and loss, yeah. Flow, deception and envy, and spiritual strength. That's exactly what I was talking about. The transformation comes from a Libra that's already and so well in their own energy, well with God, with the divine, with the universe. We're there with themselves, with their spirituality, that this situation no longer is you realize you're not gonna allow the situation to block you. Okay? And it comes with acceptance. Change your focus, rebuild. Yeah, choose wisely and moving on. It definitely comes in with moving on. Okay? Because I'm gonna give you an example, you know, and this goes in with anyone, and I can definitely speak on this personally. I was married before this marriage, and I have children with that person. And at first, obviously, when feelings are involved, it's hard to kind of be civil, right? But when you start realizing there's no feelings involved, not to, like, me and this person, we're best friends we're friends, we're great. And you know, my ex and my husband, they all get along. We're a really great family. And especially realizing that there are no feelings like that involved. There's no malice. There's no hurt anymore. There's just acceptance. And it's almost that kind of energy, all right? Maybe it's not, for you, won't be a co-parenting situation, but it's definitely a situation when you realize, like, I don't have that hate or those emotions, because there is a fine line between love and hate. And when you are so well kind of accepting, and like that situation is like, yeah, I was part of it. Sometimes you could even be thankful for the journey, whether you got hurt or not, because you realize because of that, this is who I am today. This is the Libras that I'm talking about, okay? And this may not be for everyone, because I know there's going to be people like, oh, well, how am I going to forgive because this person hurt me? I'm not saying forgiveness. I'm saying that situation already happened. What, you know, and again, it's not to speak on anyone or downplay anyone's issue, but it's not someone that I'm saying committed like a heinous act where they need to be imprisoned and stuff like that. All right. Career and finance. And it speaks more about a Libra again that's evolved. Okay, I'm an Aries, and we're the baby signs, so we could be the most immature signs, and this is a Libra that's evolved. And again, it has nothing to do with you bringing them back and be like, yeah, we're gonna be together again, we're gonna be all, no, it's one of those where you're accepting, okay, thank you, and that's it. Okay, career and finances. And again, this could be in a relationship, doesn't have to be love, could be your own parents. Resentment, that's more for you than for them. Career and finance for the Libra this week. Prickly situation and expression. I feel like this is this courage. I feel like, again, I don't know, it's coming out. Prickly situation, expression, and courage. It takes courage to accept this. It takes courage to definitely express yourself in this situation. But let's see, new life, yeah. Career and finance for the Libras. Okay, passage, career and finance for the Libras this week. Great match and connections. Okay, so you're, again, with career and finances, I feel like whoever I'm speaking to, you're definitely on a good path. Some of you guys have a great job, have great connections. You're in a job that it's, you know, equal give and take. All right. Some of you guys, this could be a job that's only a passage, that's meant to be a milestone, because there's outside forces, okay, that, you know, that's working behind the scenes. Independence, education, and gesture. Some of you guys could be in a job right now which is a milestone just for you to gather, you know, the experience, the education, or be flexible enough to get education to now go elsewhere, create some kind of independence. This could be with a new job. Some of you guys, again, this job, there's a job that you could be currently in where it's just kind of like a helping hand, a milestone. What's finances? Offerings, flexibility, and cutting ties. Taking steps, and timing. Some of you guys, finances, I don't see any, didn't see anything negative in finances. The only thing I see is, in order for you to be able to help others financially, you need to be able to help yourself. Some of you guys need to learn how to say no sometimes if you can't do it. Thank you so much, Aaron. Oh, Lauren, wow. Scorpio, I'm happy that you have that great relationship, especially if there's kids involved. That's very important. Sometimes it takes just a long time to get there. Okay, Scorpio. Hey, Geraldine, do you do spells? No, love. I have a botanica, but I don't do spells per se. I could assist with manifestations, but not spells. Hey, Christy. Hi, Kara. Hi, Ambassador Scorpio. All right, for the Scorpios, Sun, Moon, and Rising, what does this week, the next 5 days, look like for the Scorpios? The Hangman, Pisces energy, Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. The Fool, Aquarius energy. Three of Swords. Likewise, my love. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Christy. And the King of Wands, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. The Devil. Okay, Capricorn energy, the Lovers, the Fool, Knight of Swords in reverse. Huh. Three of Swords, Seven of Swords, King of Wands, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, Libra, Taurus energy, Hangman, and the Devil, Page of Swords. So what are you stuck on this week? What are you obsessing over? There's this very big stagnant energy. Five of Cups. Some of you guys can really be in your head. Some of you guys may feel guilty, or this could just be sadness over a situation. Two of Cups. Nine of Wands. What's the Knight of Swords in reverse? Three of Pentacles. What's the Knight of Swords in reverse? High Priestess. Huh. Some of you guys could be going against your intuition and flying off the handle towards someone. Some of you guys with the Knight of Swords in reverse, there's a very careless energy here. Not thinking before you speak, being very impulsive, haphazard kind of energy. I hope I have water. And that just happened. So it may, this could be, this could be an advice to think twice before you speak, because for some of you this could be a relationship, others you guys this could be work. All right, Three of Swords, Seven of Swords, Hierophant. Some of you guys know better. I always bring up that situation where, you know, who is held more accountable, the person that knows God, the divine, the universe, or the ones that doesn't. I'm speaking to a Scorpio. I'm on Scorpio, right? Yeah. I'm speaking about a Scorpio that is definitely in touch with spirituality, whatever that means for you, or whatever you believe in. This is someone that knows better. All right. And I know we're humans at the end of the day, but your intuition is like, don't say it, don't do it. And you go against it. All right. King of Wands and the Empress, Ten of Swords. Okay. That could create an ending. So Scorpio, now the energy could be reversed. This could be someone doing it to you and they instantly regret it. There is something that you need to be very careful with. I just don't know if this is, for some of you, this could be love with the Two of Cups, Empress, okay? High Priestess. For some of you guys, this is, some of you guys could be pregnant and very hormonal, all right? But with the High Priestess and the Hierophant, this could be a twin flame connection. This could be a marriage. All right. Some of you guys, there's a very, again, I'm speaking to a very highly evolved Scorpio that knows better. That is like, all right, you know what? That was the old me. And that somebody gets you out of character. There's a situation that gets you out of character and you fly off the handle and then you end up stuck in your head. Or maybe this is something that's already passed. You're stuck in your head. You're feeling remorseful. You're feeling regret. Like, damn, I shouldn't have done it this way. I could have done it better. Something like that. And there's a situation between you and someone else that ends. Ten of Swords. Okay, you could email me, Geraldine. I'll put my email here. That's one of my dream places to go, Ireland. All right. Page. What is the Page of Swords? The Two of Swords. I don't know. You could be coming into the energy now. I just don't know where you are in the timeline, whether this happened already or this could be coming up, where you were refusing to see your fault in someone, in a situation, when you were refusing to see very clearly. This is giving me, I don't know, like somebody blacking out. When you get so upset where you just kind of, things go black and you just like fly off the handle. But again, okay, so then what? The Death, the Knight of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Magician, and the Eight of Pentacles. There is an energy to bring something back into alignment. Again, for some of you guys, this could definitely be work. What's the Death? The Four of Wands, the Six of Cups, and the Five of Wands. What's the Five of Wands? The Ten of Cups. Some of you guys may have, like, if this is you that have, like, the guilt, if this is you that did wrong, there is an energy of realizing it, okay, after. Again, we're human, it happens, but then there's an energy of like putting effort to make something right. What's the Ten of Swords, King of Wands, and the Empress? The Judgment, yeah. Page of Wands, Four of Swords. This could be switched. For some of you, this could definitely be someone that now is like, fuck, I messed up, and now I'm willing to fight back for this connection, fight back for my friendship, fight back for, hopefully this is not work, your position. I don't feel like it's like, I mean, take the energy as it resonates. All right, hopefully it's not to the point where there's a termination. It doesn't feel like a termination. It just feels like, damn, I effed up. Thank you so much, Christy. I appreciate you. Anything else for the Scorpios this week? Anything else? The Knight of Swords, the Justice, the Hermit, the Five of Cups, same energy. There's a breakthrough in coming from an area of regret. Okay, it's like someone does something impulsively, not thinking, say something, and then it's regret. I don't know if it's instant, but regret comes in. There's like a lot of mental thought, and there's clarity, and there is an energy to make things right. All right, this could have been a lie that you said or someone said to you. Okay, I feel like there's an energy of being able to make things right. It's just that some of you guys may be blocked off to it. Maybe you're a bit stubborn. Maybe you don't, it's not even allowing your arm to bend, because I feel like whoever's doing this is like the one that is at fault, whether it's you or the other person. It's almost like, again, how with the Hierophant, this is someone that knows better. This is someone that knows that being a man and being a woman is being accountable for your actions. And when we fuck up, we're like, our tails tucked between our legs. I messed up. I apologize. I should have done things differently. That's what this feels like. Yes, the roles can definitely be reversed. Absolutely. This could be somebody coming back towards you, or, knowing that this person needs to be the one to make amends. Okay. Exactly. Ooh, okay. What else for these Scorpios? Choose your battles came out in reverse. I feel like someone is not, choosing their battles. They're just fighting all of them. All right. All right. So for the Scorpios this week, for the next 5 days. Triumph and success. Stand your ground. Reach out. Spiritual strength. Yes. And spiritual union. Again, this could be love. Spiritual strength is very like is emphasized here, because when you are in that energy, you're more so willing to kind of, I don't want to say bow out gracefully, but again, there's a big emphasis on taking accountability. It's a big part of being a grown-up. All right. Solitude. And again, this is after a time of solitude. Like once the milk was already spilled, someone kind of retracts. They start like being in their head. They're obsessively thinking about it. It's like they're stuck in their head and they're like, damn it. Okay. Embrace. Yes. Love. Positive movement forward. Partnerships and alliances. This situation can balance out for sure. All right. Heal. Yeah. Wisdom and truth. Exactly. Because again, for whoever does that, I feel like they're in the energy of elevating, high frequency. There is a very elevated individual here. All right, this is someone very much in tune with self-esteem, or there's something very confident about this person. I feel like that's very important when it comes to taking accountability, is because you are so confident in yourself that you know that we F up sometimes. It does. It requires coverage. Exactly. It requires integrity. You're absolutely right. Yes, it does. Finances and career. Influence. Finances and career for the Scorpios this week. Connections. Some of you guys are very good, like sales. You don't have to be in sales, but you're very persuasive. All right, some of you guys, you really can get to people, okay? Long-term and answers. Some of you guys could do like spiritual work. You could be very much into motivation, okay? People skills, yeah, at the bottom of the deck, all right? And with this kind of power, it holds a lot of, this is a very powerful energy, especially if you're very persuasive, if people listen to you, all right? If people look up to you, and that's a skill or something that needs to be handled with integrity. All right, with values, movement. Some of you guys, perspective, yeah. opportunity, direction, and spiritual work. What did I just say? Exactly. I'm speaking to someone that, I don't know, you do something. You could be a counselor, you can be a therapist. There's something here that I feel like somebody enjoys doing, but they do it out of integrity. I feel like even for tarot readers, there are a lot of tarot readers that, let me not say that. There are tarot readers that may, and I hear about this from clients or other people, okay? Let me not say that I've seen it, because I mean, it's there, but they feed off your vulnerability just for money. And I feel like whoever I'm speaking to, I don't know if this is an advice or this is where you are and you should be patting yourself in the back, but you love what you do and you have so much passion that you shouldn't, or you're not deceptive. You keep it fully transparent. I feel like whoever's doing this, you're not doing this for the money. You're doing this to truly help someone. All right. I don't know, but this is very specific. All right. And again, some of you guys have a big opportunity that's coming up long term. What is that? Cutting ties, outside forces, and authority. Wow. Some of you guys could be like the head of something. I'm telling you, there is a quality within you. There is integrity. There is a value. There is a very much loving energy. I'm speaking about someone that's a mentor that could speak. You could even be in retail. Okay. You could definitely be in retail selling shit, but you're doing it because you actually love it. You're not doing it just for the money. It's like you're not pushing things onto people and being deceptive and taking advantage of people. This is something like that, okay? And because of this, you're getting some kind of recognition, probably not even directly from your superiors. This is like the divine seeing your work, and it's like you could be cutting ties and now creating your own business, or you're now moving up some way, somehow, something like that. Okay? Okay. Sagittarius. Okay. For the Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, what does the next 5 days look for the Sag? For the Sag, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Of course. Thank you for being here. For the Sag. Sun, Moon, Rising. What does the next 5 days this week look like for the Sagittarius? Hey, Trishelle. Queen of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Okay, Empress wanted to flip out a reverse. All right. Taurus, Libra energy. Some of you guys could be very much focused this week on finances, that you're forgetting either nurturing yourself or nurturing other people, or you could be like a very standoffish, okay? 5 of Cups in reverse. Wheel of Fortune. World in reverse. Okay. Queen of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, Empress, 3 of Cups, 5 of Cups in reverse, Knight of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, the Sun, the World in reverse, Ace of Wands. Why is the World in reverse? Knight of Swords. Interesting. Okay. The Hierophant, Taurus energy, 7 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Wands. You're getting communication from someone you have unresolved issues. Are we in retrograde? Because I don't think we are. King of Cups, this could be from a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. There's some kind of unresolved issue with someone with the World in reverse, and you're getting communication, Ace of Wands. However, I feel like you're getting over whatever this is. 5 of Cups in reverse. You guys are healing from a situation, and there could be new love in your energy, or this could be your love into yourself. There could have been a marriage that's ended. All right. I feel like some of you guys could be dating, and you could be meeting someone, and it's very emotionally fulfilling. It's almost like a spark. Now, finances, gonna look good. All right. 10 of Pentacles and the Sun. Some of you guys, there's a very big happiness around family. There could be healing. Some of you guys, you could be healing not just spiritually or emotionally. This could be physically healing. Things are just moving forward for you. And because things are moving forward and because you're getting some kind of glow up, because you're pouring into yourself. Some of you guys are investing a little bit more in your children. Okay, some of you guys, again, because the Empress wanted to flip out in reverse, this could be an energy where you're so much involved in like money, finances, which there's the obvious growth, so kudos to you. But there could be a little energy of like, don't forget yourself, don't forget your loved ones. Three of Cups, don't forget those important relationships and that investment. With the World in reverse, though, there's a conversation here from someone. Let's see. Three of Pentacles. There's like a marriage that's ended. Some of you guys have a brand new financial opportunity. Nine of Pentacles. Wow. 10 of Pentacles twice. Some of you guys, again, always got to put that out there. I'm not telling you to go gamble. I'm not telling you to do a scratch off. For those of you that may do it on your own, you could be hitting the little lottery. Just make sure, or like the scratch off. All right. Make sure you put your oil on before your cinnamon oil, the roots of luck. All right. And you carry it with you. Five of Cups in reverse. King of Pentacles. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. King and a Queen of Pentacles. I feel like you're getting over someone. There could be a soulmate here entering, okay? Or this is just overall healing. There could be a soulmate that you could be meeting, okay? Or this is something that's you've already met this person. It's like slowly evolving. Page of Pentacles. Yo, Sag, what the frig? There's a lot of money. Congratulations. There's a big celebration, okay? Some of you guys have a lump sum of money coming in this week. Wow. All right. What's this conversation? The Six of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups. Okay, and the Seven of Wands. I don't know if somebody owed you a few grand or something like that. That could be that. But from this conversation of something that was unresolved, for some of you, the conversation may not even be from a person. This conversation comes in about the abundance. IRS owing you, okay? Child support, something is coming in that's gonna bring a lump sum, but it's from an ending. This could even be like a lawsuit, like a bad something about a termination, something. Maybe it's a law. There's something like that here, and it's bringing in so much elevation. Now tell me about this King and the Queen of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands. Some of you guys are leaving other options out in the cold for someone. Two of Wands, Six of Cups, and you're moving into another direction. For those of you that have children, there's like a bit of worry around that. Maybe bringing someone in too quickly into the family dynamic. All right? But I feel like maybe you feel like you're moving too fast. That could be that could be a thing too, where you're in your head about that. But I see you releasing that energy. For some of you guys, what? Magician, Tower, and what the frick is this? Some of you guys could have felt like you were bound to a past person. You could have children with this person, doesn't have to be. And you know, I don't really put this out there too much, but when I see the Magician, the Tower, and the devil, there could have been someone very jealous. There could have been a very toxic individual from your past that maybe was preying on your downfall in love, was trying to hold you back. And I don't know if this is spiritually or, you know what I mean? Okay, but I feel like what is happening here, if that's your situation, there's a breakthrough here. All right, some of you guys could be coming out of this toxic relationship or that evil eye situation. Let's put it that way. Anything else for the Sagittarius this week? Dark work, yeah, that's what it looks like. But you know, dark work could look like, dark work could also be in the energy of envy. Someone could be very jealous around you, or this is someone that wished really bad upon your love life or your forward movement. What else for the Sag? Detach, flow, challenging times, accelerated motions. Yeah, success and growth. Yep. Harmony. I'm telling you, some of you guys could be meeting a soulmate. Heal and rebuild. There's a lot of forward movement for you, and it's because you put in the work. Triumph. Feeling alone. Some of you guys probably could have been single for a very long time, and now you have choices. Okay. Release, move, and awaiting results. Yeah, some of you guys, again, you could have done like a spiritual bath or a spiritual cleanse. All right. Hope, love, and dreams come true. You have a beautiful connection coming in, Sag. Very beautiful connection. Okay. Obstacle and challenges, mental conflict, and new beginnings. Yep. After a time of stagnation. Overthinking. When is it going to happen? Is this ever going to happen? Is this money going to come in? Okay. Finances and career for the Sag this week. Thank you. Thank you, Enigmatic. Finances. Finances and career for the Sag this week. Looking. Renewal. Some of you guys are looking for a new job or opportunities or a better opportunity, new life. Okay, you could be getting a call this week. It's like a beginning to a new job. Direction, yeah. There's a new direction that you're going to be going in. Power position. Some of you guys, this could be a direction of authority. All right, short term, yeah. You were in I feel like whatever it is that you're in, this could have been a short term. Okay, movement, success, yes, and journey. You're moving in a positive direction. Star power, outside forces, real passion and offering. Whatever this new start is going to be something very passionate. You know, there's one thing about you being in a job that pays you well, but not only does it pay you well, you actually love doing it. Like, that's everything, right? And outside forces, there's a lot of, like, you know, the universe, the divine helping you out in this. Some of you guys are literally manifesting this. All right. Perspective. So there's a change. Fast changes, people skills. Yeah. Congratulations. This was beautiful. All right. Capricorn. For the Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What's this week looking like for the Capricorn? Please don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you. What's this week looking like for the Capricorn? What's the next 5 days looking like for the Capricorns? Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Wheel of Fortune. Empress, Taurus, Libra, fire sign, Queen of Wands, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, Page of Cups, Queen of Cups, Six of Swords, Nine of Cups, Empress, the Temperance, Sagittarius energy, Six of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. Okay. Judgment. Okay. You could be giving someone a chance. Same energy. I feel like we've been getting for everyone. This is definitely a love situation. All right, there's forward movement. You and someone could be releasing burdens. Others of you, again, you don't have to take this as a love energy. This could be with whoever. You have many feminine energies here. Are all these feminines the same? Four of Pentacles. No. Interesting. Okay, let's see. Eight of Cups. You could be moving. You can be making a choice to be moving out of one situation. You could be moving out of, I don't know why I would say your parents' home, your mom's home. There's something like that. And moving in with someone else. Three of Cups. Page of Swords. It's like some of you guys could have finally found your person. All right. King of Pentacles. You could be apologizing to someone, or somebody could be apologizing to you, and it's bringing some kind of renewal back. But this is after Judgment, Eight of Cups, and the Six of Swords, realizing that you need to move away from one individual. Yeah, some of you guys could be in the middle of a divorce or finalizing a divorce. All right, and there is a lot of competition maybe for you, and this is boom, you like someone. You could see growth. You feel confident with whoever this is, and I feel like you're taking the chance. Six of Cups. Yeah, Ten of Cups and the Ace of Swords. Some of you guys have like finally like, damn, my person is here. I really like this person. We really see eye to eye. I could see us getting married, etc. Four of Pentacles, Three of Swords, and a King of Swords. Some of you guys, this is definitely you being divorced. All right, and you're having some kind of new beginning. This is beautiful. I mean, this is very straightforward. Nine of Swords and a Ten of Cups. All right, it's almost like a very, like, a restore of faith and love here. All right, King of Wands. You got the King and the Queen of Wands here. A very strong connection between whoever this is. You're definitely moving forward with someone. I feel like this is very equal give and take. This is definitely someone that you can see yourself with. All right, but again, it's giving me a very strong, like, separation, divorce from someone that you loved a lot. Tell me about this Queen of Cups. This could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Yeah, the Four of Cups and the Strength, Leo energy. You've healed from this person. Someone that could have been very, you know, flighty, in and out, non-committal. Whoever this is could also be very unreliable. This could have been some kind of energy of deception. This was short, Capricorn, but this was very straightforward. This is beautiful. Anything else for the Capricorns this week? Some of you guys need to make sure you're checking your blood pressure. Not diagnosing, not giving any medical advice. It's just my cheeks got flushed. Okay, I just saw sadness and isolation. Let's see. Anything else for the Capricorns this week? Joy and stability, wisdom, teach, and listen. Conflict and defeat, fertility. Some of you guys could be finding out you're pregnant or your person is pregnant. Release, new beginnings. Yeah, you're having some kind of new beginnings. You could be hearing from this past situation, a tempting situation. All right, to rebuild it, but I feel like you're emotionally withdrawing because you've seen the truth in someone. Control, spiritual and material changes, and finding balance. Some of you guys are definitely finding balance, and you're finding like maybe your balance, your divine masculine, your divine feminine. I just saw like a engagement ring here. All right, some of you guys could be getting engaged. I'm sorry this was short, but it was such a beautiful reading. I'm not trying to get anything else. All right, let's see. What's career and finances for the Capricorn this week? Okay, we got a lot. Wealth, manifest, guidance, and investment. Well, your pockets are going to be looking good too. Okay, your pockets are going to be looking really good too. I feel like things are just on an up and up for you, Capricorn, this week. All right, and definitely, this is definitely coming from the divine. It says, divine forces are showing you the way to go. You discover another piece of your destiny and your purpose in life. Money's going to be looking good too. Aquarius. And please don't be like in the comments like, oh, but my reading was so short compared to others. Like, it was just very straightforward. I didn't have to struggle with it, okay? That annoys me a little bit. Like, I get that you want, like, but sometimes there's just so many energies in one spread that's why I take a little bit longer with other signs. It's not that there's a preference here. All right, Aquarius, sun, moon, and rising. What's the next 5 days looking like for the Aquarius? Wheel of Fortune and the Fool. Hey, Tanner's back. 8 of Pentacles. Okay, some of you guys could be starting a new job. Some of you guys, this could be the energy also of you. Hold on for 1 second. Sorry, guys. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune, the Fool, the 8 of Pentacles, and the Hermit. Some of you guys, you could be completing something. I don't know if I want to say a therapy session. Okay, you guys could be finishing. I don't know if therapy ever finishes, but it's almost like completing something. And it feels like some kind of inner work. But anyways, I feel like there could be a lot of forward movement as far as work. Some of you guys, you could be finally taking a leap of faith towards something here, towards a new opportunity, towards a new job. Some of you guys could be becoming debt free with the Wheel of Fortune, the Fool, and the 8 of Pentacles. 4 of Wands is definitely leading into stability. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay. 6 of Swords. There could be travel. It's like you're moving to calmer waters. Things are flowing better. Okay, there's a new beginning here that you're taking action towards. Some of you guys may be traveling for work. All right, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer energy, 4 of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. There's a lot of love and stability for you this week, Aquarius. 2 of Swords, after a moment of maybe feeling blocked. All right, some of you guys are taking a leap of faith in a love situation. This could be with a fire sign. 5 of Cups in reverse. Somebody that you're it's like you're healing, Knight of Pentacles, and now you could be ready to move towards another commitment or another situation here. 5 of Cups in reverse. 9 of Pentacles. You're feeling much more confident this week. All right. It's like you're giving someone a chance. You're embarking on a new journey, a new opportunity, and it's going to be very successful. And whatever that mental block or restriction you were going through is, you're definitely moving forward. 2 of Wands. There's more planning. It feels like an Aquarius that has just a little bit more fire under their ass. Okay, 4 of Wands and the Queen of Cups. Yeah, there's a lot of logical like thinking now. It's almost like you're leaving. It's almost like leaving your emotions out of a situation and being more logical. It's like having a better sense of direction. The Tower, the 8 of Cups, and the 8 of Wands. The King of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and the 6 of Wands. What's the Tower, 8 of Cups? 9 of Cups. This is very specific. Okay, what does this have to do with the Aquarius? 3 of Cups. Aquarius, I don't know if the person that you're going towards, or this could be a separate story. You could be hearing either through a friend, social media, whatever, about a breakup from someone. It's like communication. It feels a little gossipy about somebody ending or leaving a situation or a divorce or a move, and it's giving you some kind of satisfaction. Some of you guys, this could be the person that you're coming into contact with, or a love situation. 3 of Cups, this could be someone that now you could be reconciling with. I feel like somebody's gossiping. But whatever this is, whatever news that you're hearing, it's bringing wish fulfillment. It's bringing happiness. Oh, okay. 9 of Cups and the Devil, though. You may be, I'm sorry, but it's here. You could be, and I hope not, but we're human, okay? I'm going to be the devil's advocate. You could be rejoicing on someone's, like, divorce or, I don't want to say downfall. Something not going so positive in someone's life can be bringing you a bit of satisfaction, because the Devil is attached to the 9 of Cups. Okay? Don't drink and drive, please, also. Let me make sure they're all back. The accuracy, Danny? Oh, Lord. Okay. Death. Yeah, there's an ending. Let's see. Anything else? Anything else for the Who am I doing? The Aquarius. I want to say the Capricorn. Some of you guys could be dealing with the Capricorn, or there's something here about a Capricorn. Oh, Lord. Tanner. Anything else for the Capricorns this week? The Justice, the Star, the Sun, and the Four of Swords. What? Ten of Swords, Hierophant, Seven of Swords, and the Death. Ten of Swords and the Justice. Nine of Cups. An ending brings you fulfillment. All right. Somebody's ending could be bringing you some kind of fulfillment. All right. And somebody could be sneaking towards you. Six of Pentacles, Empress. Yeah. Knight of Wands, Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. New love. Okay, finances are looking good too. Hi, L. Phillips. Okay. No, it's not wishing bad on anyone. It's not that energy. I don't feel like you're like, I hope this happens, and then you hear about it. That's not what this is giving me. Hold on. The Wi-Fi just went out, Leanna. Yeah, you never do. Just put it on. I'm on live. You never do. You never do anything. Is it green? Right. But it's not a, so you come in, the Wi-Fi comes out, I never do anything. I've been on live for almost 2 hours, and it doesn't ever do this when you're not here. That's the coincidence of all this. I never said, did I ever say that? No, I think that what you're doing is you keep hitting it or something, but the fact that I don't do it, I'm not telling you that it's the Wi-Fi. Are you going to work too? Okay, please, yeah. Could you guys hear me? Could you guys hear me? Yes. Okay, because my Wi-Fi. You guys, but I can't even get back on my on my tablet live, so let me know. I'm assuming you guys can hear me. Okay. Aquarius. Aquarius. Thank you. Hold on. Okay. Yeah. Somebody hit the Wi-Fi, so sorry. Okay. Aquarius. Anything else? And loss, recognition and reward, joy and stability, discontent and boredom, sharing the love. I'm done. Shine, nurture. Are you like somebody going through a breakup and you're like, come, I will console you. Meanwhile, you're like, yeah, you're about to be mine. Now let me stop. But stand your ground. Okay, recognition and reward, shine. There could be like a promotion, or again, there's some hope in a job situation. This could be new love, firm foundation, nurture, joy and stability, discontent and boredom, success and growth, crown chakra. Some of you guys, there's a little bit of maybe you need to pray a little bit more, or there's something that you used to do that you're just not doing anymore when it has to do with your spirituality. Is everyone having tech issues? Yeah. Okay. Refusing to see, manifest, release. I do want to say one thing, Aquarius. Some of you guys, again, this is just this could be a side note. Some of you guys are really manifesting or really praying, and because results are not coming in the time and coming in the timing that you want, doesn't mean that things are not going to happen for you. Okay. Blossom, control, yeah, and choose wisely. Choose wisely. Throat chakra. Embrace, dreams come true, and transformation. Confront, shadow, and relationship and alliances. What's that? Deception and envy. Be careful who you're telling your business to. I'm not sure if that's linked to the little gossiping energy that I saw too. Okay, be careful. Be careful. All right. Could you guys still hear me? Wi-Fi should be coming back on. Wi-Fi should be back on now. Okay. For the Aquarius. Career and finances this week. Innovation. And timing. You see, it's like divine timing. This will, whatever this is gonna come. Yeah, like a, you know, this gives me like Ace of Pentacles energy. Like a hand of like help from God or the divine. Yeah, cutting ties. Let's see. Innovation, beginning. Some of you guys need to go back to praying and manifesting. Okay, wealth, the future, and frozen. What's frozen and cutting ties? Gifts. We're saving face and flexibility. This is a very specific message. Some of you guys, your blessings can be a bit delayed because there's still someone with cutting ties and frozen you haven't released, or there's someone that you need to cut ties with, or there's a situation you need to cut ties with that is not serving your highest good, and the divine is not willing to bring in that blessing if there's something that you're still attached to. So this could be someone that you're not meant to be around, someone that you're still involved with. The divine is not going to bring in your blessing because, right, like it's almost like, you know, they're going to be in some kind of crossfire. All right. Okay. Pisces. Pisces, sun, moon, rising. Hey, Rashida. For the Pisces, sun, moon, and rising, what's the next 5 days this week looking like for the Pisces? The Wheel of Fortune wants to come out of reverse. Oh, Lord. Okay. I want to throw these back. I'm not feeling this. I don't. Okay, let's see. For the Pisces, the next 5 days. I wasn't feeling that, Pisces. The way it came out. The Fool, Aquarius energy. And the Hierophant. Okay, Taurus energy. The Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Oh, thank you so much, Dali. I appreciate you. Empress. Taurus, Libra. Hi, Christy. Okay, that all came out together. So Ace of Cups, Six of Swords, Five of Swords, Six of Cups, and the Seven of Wands. We're going to leave that over here, okay? I feel like that was that Wheel of Fortune reverse, King of Wands in reverse that we saw. Give me a second. I'm going to address that in a second. The Fool, Ace of Swords, Hierophant, Two of Wands. Oh, wow. Okay, Queen of Pentacles, Empress, Three of Pentacles. I feel like this here is like work, okay? For some of you, you have been very patient on a breakthrough at work. I'm speaking about someone that has been in the same position or in the same organization for a while now. This doesn't feel like you've been in this situation for 6 months. You have been very patient with either your managers. It's almost like your managers, like, you know, you're about to get that promotion, you're about to get that bonus, you know, hang in there, it's coming, and you've been very patient. This week could be that week that you get it. Some of you guys have a promotion coming in. There's like climbing up the corporate ladder. There's a new beginning. There's a breakthrough coming. For some of you, they could be that new job. Some of you guys, this is so like it's very specific. It's almost like there's someone that could be like creating a position for you that is just, you know, there's a lot of politics behind it, HR is behind it, so it's just taking time. I see that happening. Some of you guys, this could be a contract that you've been waiting on, okay, or something like that. All right. There's a lot of growth here. There's a lot of abundance. All right. Let's see. Fool and the Ace of Swords. Knight of Wands. Yeah, there's a like a fast communication coming in now. Four of Swords and the Knight of Cups. You got an offer here. The Hermit. Something that has been taken, delayed. It has been stagnant. Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Seven of Pentacles and the Hermit. Knight of Pentacles. You know, for some of you, this is your story. Your bosses just wanted to keep they wanted to keep watching some kind of growth or something like that. I don't know. This is very specific. Some of you guys could be dealing with like a very big organization, and it's almost like your bosses had to bring HR back, like highlights on what you've accomplished in order for them to like justify a position. I know that sounds super specific, but that's what I'm getting. Yeah. There's a lot of like diligence on your end, okay? And the Devil, you guys have been maybe overworking a lot, maybe even to the point where you weren't taking care of yourself. Now, I feel like we're going into a whole different situation here. What's the Ace of Cups? Five of Wands, Death, Eight of Cups, Queen of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. There's an ending in a relationship that was full of conflict. Some of you guys are definitely leaving a situation that no longer serves you, all right? This feels more so like love. Queen of Cups, Two of Cups. All right, some of you guys could be with a Scorpio. It doesn't have to be. Seven of Wands and a Ten of Swords. You can be blocking someone. Four of Cups. You could be definitely ignoring somebody trying to reach out, trying to balance things out with you. Some of you guys are definitely going from the Queen of Cups to the King of Swords. So from a very feminine energy, nurturing, to a masculine cutthroat. All right, but there's a shift in perception, and I feel like there's a gained confidence here in a love situation. You came back to your old job recently. Gotcha. King of Wands, King of Pentacles, and the Magician. You're definitely manifesting other options, though, Pisces. Okay, I don't really see you. I mean, Ten of Swords, though. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. It is going to hurt. I do see that. I do see, like, you know, the feeling, maybe alone, the feeling of this ending. But you're manifesting something else. And I do feel like this person that you're leaving out in the cold, they always come back anyways, or they're going to come back. King of Wands, Two of Swords. Yeah, you're going to have an option between two. All right, something just looks better on paper. Someone else here looks much more like a stability situation. Someone that has like their head on their shoulders. This could be like passion or love. It feels like passion versus, I don't know. You could be, this past situation could be someone that you are very much comfortable with. Like, I know this person, we've been doing this for a while, it feels comfortable. All right. Anything else for the Pisces this week? Anything else for the Pisces in the next 5 days? The Devil, Capricorn energy, Temperance, Sagittarius, Seven of Pentacles, Hangman, and the Nine of Pentacles. You're gaining a shift in perspective. You're gaining like a different perception on someone You're seeing someone very much differently, and I feel like you're ready for the new. The Devil and the Seven of Swords, Page of Cups. Whoever this person is, they're trying to sneak back into your energy. All right, King of Wands. This could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, heavy Sagittarius energy, Capricorn energy. This person brings you anxiety to your peace. All right, and that's a telltale sign. Seven of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups, Four of Pentacles. I feel like what you're not going to do is reinvest. I feel like you're emotionally detaching, and now you're ready for another option, and you have other options here, and you could be starting on another option. Three of Cups. Somebody wants to like come towards you to reconcile. It's giving me like this is something that happens over and over again with you and someone. And there's another person. This could be a water sign like yourself. I feel like there's an option here that now you could, it's like there's an emotional connection between you and someone else. For some of you, it is like a disappointment because something felt very familiar. Someone that you kept taking back was definitely something that you've been doing maybe for a while, so it feels like familiar. But they don't match you energetically. All right, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, and you're showing up as the Empress. They don't match you energetically. Even though I feel like there's a little bit of like sadness moving on. Going back and forth on whether you should give to another situation. Here goes that king. Yeah, some of you guys are definitely in your head about giving someone else a situation. I feel like because you know that if you do give this other person a relationship or a situation, that's it for this other person. So it's almost like leaving in a place of comfort is the same thing. Leaving a place of what you've been doing for so long. Change is scary, but this situation, you know that whoever this new person is, they could be dating with intention. Your intuition is telling you to be logical and look. Your intuition is probably telling you this may be it, sis or bro. Okay, this may be it. King and the Queen of Pentacles, soulmate energy. Your intuition is telling you time to break that cycle. Ace of Swords, clarity, triumph. Moving on. Anything else for the Pisces in the next 5 days this week? Thank you, Christy. Thank you, my love. Anything else for the Pisces? Anything else for the Pisces? Anything else for the Pisces? Moving on. Suffering in silence. I get it. It sucks. Yeah, choose wisely. You got options, though. Blossoming. Feel like you know you're waiting results. You've been awaiting results from someone. You've been waiting for a change, okay? Suffering in silence. And the more this person didn't come through on those expectations, all right, on maybe their expectations were even just very basic, all right, the more that you just started emotionally detaching, all right? Moving on again, twice, blossoming, crown chakra. But see, here's the thing. You're evolving. You're outgrowing a situation, and yeah, that requires for you to leave someone behind. Eight of Cups, emotional withdrawal. You have 3 moving away cards. All right, dedicated effort, because this person wasn't pouring in. And again, when I say expectations, it's more so like show me better than you can tell me. Emotional loss, yeah, and rebuild. Stand your ground, share the love, and control. I feel like what you're realizing, a situation is just not in your control. Even though you've been awaiting results, is you thinking that you were in control of this, and no, you weren't. All right, right now is maybe not the time. Accelerate emotion and detach. You're detaching from someone. All right, and I'm a very big believer in tarot not ever being your end all be all. I don't feel like anybody can say, well, this is going to be the person that you kind of, live with forever. You guys die together, like that Notebook. No, I just feel like in the upcoming energy, this person is just still not vibing on your frequency, and it's just probably not the right timing for now. All right. Flow and feeling alone. Yeah, this is something that you've done very repetitively. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Okay. Flow and feeling alone. Even though you are in the flow, you know, these changes, it feels isolating. All right. And recognition and reward, though. Something is coming in. Something is coming in for you to balance out that energy. And I also feel like you have some kind of karmic justice here. All right. Let's see. Finances and career for you, Pisces, this week. Too many. Okay, does I want me to take all these? No. One at a time, please. Okay, I guess we're going to leave it. So you have innovation, adventure, success, movement, and star power. Some of you guys are simply climbing up the corporate ladder. You have a position, a better position here. Okay, again, there's something that you've been waiting for. All right, great match. Yeah. All right, that I feel like is finally coming in. Prickly situation, independence, and the future. Cutting ties, looking, and honest work. For some of you, you could be removing yourself now from a situation where it was just providing you like a stepping stone. Relationships, gestures, and drama. Some of you guys, what's drama? Yeah, ending. You moved away from a place that was very toxic or very full of drama. I feel like, again, if you guys are looking, you could definitely be hearing back from a job this week. Expression, yeah. Okay, so you could definitely be getting a notification or communication, or some of you guys are definitely going to be starting something much better. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you to all my mods. Thank you, Enigmatic, to Tanner, to Gigi, everyone that was present today. Don't forget to hit the like button, please. And thank you if you haven't done so already. Don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think. I can't talk. And don't forget to keep your karma balanced. I will see you guys on the next one.